Hello and welcome to my first look at June's edition of the White Dwarf magazine. It's right here in this wrapping where you can see part of it. I think that must be the back cover. Let's unwrap this. Finally, after 6 weeks, because they changed the release schedule of White Dwarf, this month's edition has come through. I think we got May's edition at the start of May. My subscription is about to end, so if I want to continue it, I will have to pay £60 for 12 issues, which, yeah, you're essentially getting 2 issues for free, which is pretty good. Thumbs up the video if you want me to continue with the subscription, so I can keep giving you reviews of these every month. That would really help me out. Also, what would help me out is, of course, I've got the Patreon. If you want to help support the channel, the daily content, that'd be brilliant. And finally, if you want to buy miniatures at 20-25% off, there is an Element Games affiliate link down below. I think they ship most places in Europe and things. And if you just use my affiliate link, it costs you the same, but it just tells Element Games that you've found them through me, which helps the channel out. So this is June's edition. I say long awaited. I think the rumour is that they've changed the release schedule, something to do with one of the printing presses always being delayed or not on time. So this will hopefully help the kind of distribution and logistics of releasing this magazine every month around the world. If this is your first time watching one of these White Dwarf magazine videos, you'll notice that the format has changed since last year. They no longer really put the pre-orders or the new releases in these magazines. They're mainly sort of like interviews, hobby skills, short stories, showcases, things like that. They don't really put the new releases or pre-orders in anymore. It's less of an advertisement mag, advert mag, ad mag, okay, and more of an actual hobby magazine. So this is the front cover. You'll only get this front cover. Look, it says there, it's in shiny. Look, White Dwarf, Ultimate Warhammer magazine. You'll only get this cover if you're a subscriber to the magazine. If you don't, it will have the White Dwarf logo and things on the front cover. So let's have a look at this kind of page by page. Forward, a foreword. The managing editor, Lyle. He's new to Games Workshop. Welcome, Lyle. Contents, you've got rules and scenarios, Warhammer 40,000, you've got a battle report there, Age of Sigmar, you've got Fantastical Realms and Tome Celestial. Contact, painting question, the heat of 1,000 suns, gives you a painting guide to paint the plasma, the Sun Fury Plasma Annihilator weapon on the Warlord Titan, pretty cool. And some more contact. Here's a reader's models. Looks like there's a Nurgle and Death Guard focus. Worlds of Warhammer. So Phil Kelly's written a bit of this, I think. Nice artwork, of course. A lovely bit of artwork there. The Magma Droths and Orcs, I think, or Aurochs. Reignition. Not ignition, but reignition. So a nice little short story there. Bit of fiction. The Realm of Beasts. Unleash the Beasts of Gur. Painting Your Armies. And then Fantastical Realms. Look at that, incredible. That's a bit of a painter's dream, that one, I think. And then a warband. Rules of engagement. You've got the Trial of Skulls, Cornate Title Generator, and the Tome Celestial. Domains of the Vostarg, the Livery or Livery of Flame and Ash, Lords of Furious Peak. So a huge focus on Age of Sigmar, and particularly these Fire Slayers. And some War Scrolls. I mean, these did come out, what, a few months ago, I think. Some battle plans. And then the colours of the Vostarg. Nice little, yeah. Let the paint dry thoroughly and it will crack. So this is this modern earth, and then it cracks, and then you've got the lava underneath. Really, really pretty cool if you want lava bases. I'd love to do some. And then look, you dry brush the lava plates as well. And then on a Magma Droth, I'd love one of those models, I think they're so cool. Oh, and then Warhammer 40,000. So bit of a focus there with Typhus and some Death Guard and some Tau. Echoes from the Warp. So some army rules from the Genestealer Cult Codex and Xenos 2. Or Codex Xenos 2. So it's almost like a bit of a catch-up from the rules before that have come out in the codexes. The Warlords of Vigilus. Preparing for the Day of Ascension. Some Genestealer cults and a load of scenery. And Bringers of Despair. A load of brand new Terminators. And then all the buggies, which I'm yet to review. I will review them, guys. Please give me some patience. I've got quite a few things on my plate at the moment, so I do thank you for your patience. And then you've got a little Primaris force, Primaris Vanguard force in fact, along with some Reavers. Sorry, they are all Reavers, well, except for those ones at the top, I think. No, they are as well, because they've got the carbines. The Tithe comes first, a little bit of fiction again, for a few pages. And then the War of Shadows. I'm sure we've seen that artwork before, or picture before. Yeah, picture, sorry. Schemes of War. So you've got some new rules. And then there's a battle report between a massive Genestealer cult force. Huge. With a load of Genestealers in there too. Quite a few vehicles. Only one Achilles vehicle, but a couple of Goliaths and 3 rock breakers. Rock grinders, that's what they're called. Rock breaker would just be too easy, wouldn't it? And you also get a tectonic frag drill. And then the tip of the spear, just the tip of the spear. You got some of the new models in there as well from the Vanguard box set, Shadow Spear box set even, with Marneus Calgar himself. That's pretty good. And there you go, you got the deployment. I won't spoil it, I'll just skip to who wins. No, I'll just skip to the next sort of section. There we go. Demons of Slaanesh. So these came out again a couple of months ago, I want to say. For some reason you've got the new rules for Keepers of Slaanesh. That's interesting. A few weeks ago, several new Slaanesh demon kits were released. These models have rules. The only way to get the rules is from the box they come in. Until now, over the next 5 pages, you'll find data sheets for 4 new Slaanesh demon units. Interesting. So there you go. So you've actually got the rules for the Slaanesh models. That's pretty good, and that's actually quite a neat way of doing this. I think this is an excellent idea. Incorporating the rules already in a codex into a White Dwarf. Then that allows you to just, you know, if you want, buy that unit, and then you've got the rules in the White Dwarf. You can photocopy this, I suppose, if you just want to use it for yourself, if you want to get the model. But then again, you kind of get the rules in with the model anyway, don't you? So, but still, it's pretty cool to get this, just to, you know, confirm whether you want to get those models or not, and just to read them and, you know, learn about your enemy if you want to do that. You've even got the points values, look, in the Warlord traits. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then Middle Earth section, Hunt for the Lost Ring. Gap of Rohan scenario, Depths of Fangorn scenario, so just a couple of scenarios. Chaos Bane, I did get a review code for this for PC, but trying to get one for the Xbox if I can. They're all playing it there, seems. So yeah, quite a big feature there. The Deadliest Mission for Kill Team. You know, Kill Team into the Fortress. So this is Kill Team for basically Blackstone Fortress. That's pretty awesome. That's a nice twist on it. That's awesome. So putting kill team squads and things in here. So you've got Territorial Imperative, Archaeotech Hunt, and then a Deadly Lure. You're going to need an amble. The quest for the sealed chamber. The amble eggs. My word, there you go. Monstrous. So you got some more rules for Blackstone Fortress. Stage 1, escape and combat. Stage 2, near miss challenge. Stage 3, the long walk and combat. And then stage 4, securing the perimeter combat. This is really cool. I like how White Dwarf give you these new rules now. So if you're playing a certain game, get the White Dwarf every month, you eventually get some new rules to just refresh the game, and that's a really, really cool way of doing it. Glory points for Warhammer Night Vault. Are they new cards? I'm not sure. Maybe they are. Maybe they're just the ones that come in the set. What to do about halflings, so a bit of a focus on the halfling team for Blood Bowl. The grass huggers. Is that a pie there, I think? And then of heroes and villains, just a small black library focus with Spear of the Emperor, which I think is now out, or is out this weekend. Definitely out pre-order last weekend, I think. So a little interview there with Aaron, I think. Son of the Stormworld. A little bit of fiction for the Emperor's Spears. So maybe that's an excerpt from them. Oh, it's just a short story, yeah. Pretty cool. Inside the studio, Vox Chatter, the Caravan of the 100 Moons. I'd love one of those little armies, I think they're really cool. And then subscribe to White Dwarf and so on. Yeah, they don't really put like a preview of the next issue in there anymore. And you may have seen pictures of the Blood Ravens on the back cover. Maybe the back cover does have the Blood Ravens on there, but this one doesn't, because this is the subscription version, so maybe the standard edition of this month's White Dwarf does. But anyway, quite a quick first look, initial impressions of June's White Dwarf magazine. What do you guys think? It is very Warhammer Age of Sigmar focused with the Fire Slayers this month. You do get a battle report with Primaris and Gene Stealer Cults. I'm pretty sure that next month in July will be very heavily focused on Apocalypse. I'm hoping, because we've seen, you know, some of the pre-orders and things for them, and maybe August or September we'll have the Sisters of Battle. Fingers crossed for them. Anyway, what do you guys think of the magazine? Please do put it in the comments below as always. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.